It's weird to be a recovering drug addict. It was weird to be a drug addict, but at least I was on drugs. It's strange sometimes. You know, like, I'm doing great, but when I'm alone, I'm with the person that tried to kill me. Sometimes I walk past a mirror, I'm like, oh great, this fucking guy again, Jesus. That is kind of a creepy feeling sometimes, but it's also a nice feeling. It gives me a strange kind of confidence sometimes. Because, like, look, I used to care what everyone thought about me so much. It was all I cared about. All I cared about was what other people thought of me. And I don't anymore. And I don't because I can honestly say, what is someone gonna do to me that's worse than what I would do to myself? What are you gonna cancel John Mulaney? I'll kill him. I almost did. I was in a museum in Detroit with my son. I was pushing him in a stroller through this big room where they have all these Diego Rivera murals. And I was explaining to my son, Malcolm, he was about 9 months at the time, how Diego Rivera was brilliant but a communist. And Malcolm was just blowing kisses to inanimate objects and crossing his eyes as he shit his diaper. And I'd never been out with him and had to change a diaper alone in public before. So I went up to the museum docent and I said, is there anywhere I can change my baby?
Oh my.
And she goes, yeah, it's the men's room.
Full circle.
Fine. I go, okay. And I push him in the men's room and I walk in there and I look on the wall.
The mousetrap.
Hello, old friend. My life is in a much, much better place now. But if I ever feel that I need a reminder, thank you very much, of just how bad things used to be, I luckily have this. This is an interview that I gave to GQ magazine that I have absolutely no memory of giving.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever had a conversation on drugs that you don't remember the next day? Was it a very long interview? I gave this interview December 15th, 2020. My intervention was December 18th. So it's bad that it was before. I guess what happened was a reporter called me and he said, hey, I'd like to interview you. And I was on a lot of cocaine. And I don't know if you know how cocaine works, but that is great news. So I want to share a few highlights from this interview that I have no memory of giving. Beginning with a line in their introduction which says, GQ hopped on the phone with the comedian for a wide-ranging conversation.
Oh, that's the title.
First question, GQ. What are you up to today? Mulaney. I walked past what is supposedly the most haunted building in New York City.
For an interview.
GQ.
Published.
Oh?
Oh.
Where is that? Mulaney. It's a vacuum cleaner store and it's on 14th between 5th and 6th. And it used to be a boarding house. My, oh my. Apparently just incredibly haunted. And I'm talking like poltergeist haunted. GQ. Okay.
Okay.
Did you get a chill or a bad vibe? Mulaney. It doesn't give me a bad vibe anymore. I think when I first walked past it, I knew what it was. So maybe I faked the bad vibes. What? What he mean? By the way, they have editors. They could have helped me out.
Oh,
You're on your own.
I think when I first walked past it, I knew what it was. So maybe I faked the bad vibes. Although I walked by a house that was haunted in Los Angeles once, and I didn't know it was haunted. I was just kind of like, oh, what's this house? And then slowly I was like, nah, I don't like this house. I'm gonna walk away from here with my dog. And then I found out it was called the Murder House of Los Feliz. And then I found out that it had a terrible history.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
that's the only time that I've really had a
Wow,
creeping
he
sense.
went on and on.
Ghouls and ghosts, out of nowhere. And then have it to be proven totally correct.
damn. Did they even publish this? Or did they just give a transcript like,
There was not another question asked in the midst of that run.
My goodness.
I am still answering the question, what did you do today? Also, I goddamn love that I used the word ghouls. When do you get to say that? Next question, GQ. I want to talk to you about how this year has been for you creatively. Because around this time last year, you were coming off of the Sack Lunch Bunch, which was arguably one of your biggest creative risks, and it really paid off. How has your creative process been impacted by this year? Mulaney. If you heard that spoon drop, it's because I'm eating a bowl of Fruit Loops.
Oh my God.
Phenomenal answer to any question in life. Always call out and identify every noise in a room. It doesn't come off paranoid at all. Next question, GQ magazine. Watching you on Late Night with Seth Meyers made me wonder, would you ever want your own talk show? Mulaney. Okay, so I had two ideas for a talk show once. Let's pause and appreciate that sentence for a second.
Coherent.
I had two ideas for a talk show once. And by ideas, I mean I thought about them in the privacy of my own room. One idea would be just interviewing people who do anything that interests me. And I don't mean like I'm on the ground and I'm watching them do their job. No, it would be like a talk show set. And they'd come out there, and there'd be a band and so forth. Okay, let's pause right here.
Okay.
So, just to recap, I had two ideas for a talk show once. And the first of these is a talk show.
Man.
The other idea was to have a show and just have on only elderly people. Which I obviously would not do now due to the risks.
wow.
But I just thought it would be great to talk to old people, especially if they were comfortable talking about being at the end of their lives. Next question. GQ. Speaking of television, you had that sitcom that didn't pan out, but that was such a long time ago. We're in an era where networks and all these different streaming services are giving creators seemingly more room to make the shows that they want. Given that, would you try it again? Mulaney. Are you talking about a multicam, live audience sitcom the way I did it? GQ. No.
No.
Not necessarily. Mulaney. I would do the exact same show I did before, and the only thing I would change is the audience. And here's how it wraps up. GQ. I think what we've established in this conversation is that there are a ton of different ideas rattling around in your head that you should definitely make happen. Mulaney. If that's what people take away from this, I'd be thrilled. GQ. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. I don't want to take too much of your time away from the Fruit Loops. MULANEY. What are you talking about? They're long gone. Good night, Boston. Thank you.
Oh. And that was John MULANEY, Baby J, the third John of the group. Oh wow, that's my first time watching you stand up. I was totally engaged. Right? You were engaged?
Yeah.
You were engaged?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know his personal life. I didn't know he went through it. I never seen any of his stand up, you know. I guess I didn't catch it at first, but then he talked about it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, we should absolutely watch some of his older stuff. He's even more exuberant and like it is a lot of storytelling, just as
no,
engaging.
he
as
is good at storytelling.
so good.
Yeah, there was some clever stuff like you know, brought up.
So good.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. It went by so fast. It seemed like he only told like 3 stories, but that lasted like
Yeah.
over an hour, right? There's like
Yeah.
3-4 stories only. The rehab stories, oh my gosh,
The intervention.
intervention.
Yeah. He really like explains the story in a way that you can truly imagine.
Yeah.
Like I really felt like I was there.
In the room. Yeah.
Yeah, in the room, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Especially when he's doing his impressions of his friends.
Mm.
Yeah. Or of Al Pacino. Yeah.
Pete Davis.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, he did go back to the 11-year-old. He did. No, he went back, but towards the end, he like, you know, he didn't say anything to him or anything like. But he went full circle with like one of the
think
things he pointed
I
out.
feel like it must have been. It would have been funny.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John MULANEY is one of my favorites.
The story about running through with the backpack, New York, the Rolex.
With the sweat.
What an idea.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like an addict story.
Yeah.
That's an awesome addict story.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I did not know what I was getting into. Hey, so dog's barking over there. We're gonna wrap it up here. So we did enjoy this, right?
Yep.
Yep. So that's John MULANEY, Baby J from 2023. So if you do like our reactions, please like, comment, subscribe. So hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Cheers.